babe, you're still doing better than you were yesterday. You're doing better than you were 2 years ago. You may not be where you want to be, but you're better than where you used to be. This video is sponsored by Cerebral. Hey guys, it's your girl Courtney, welcome back to my channel. So I don't usually make videos like this. I kind of wanted to just have a chat. I feel like at this point it's become like a tradition to make a video in my car every single time I come back from Texas. Yeah, I'm officially leaving tomorrow. I've been here for like 3 weeks now. I was supposed to stay here for a week. I just wanted to make this video to be like kind of like an update video, and also just like a you got it, you're doing what you need to be doing type of video, because sometimes you need a reminder. But actually, before we even get into that, I just want to give like an update for my last car video. My last car video, I talked about like moving to LA and my experience there. And bruh, every time I say LA, it reminds me of a comment that I got on my TikTok. Someone said, Courtney always has to remind us that she moved to LA. And you know what? That hit a bone. That hit a nerve, okay? Because I didn't even think I was mentioning it that much, but now that you say it, it's making me think, okay, maybe I do mention that I live in LA a lot. Maybe I do. Ever since the last video that I made, it's been very great. It's been very peaceful. I've made new friends. I just feel really at peace in LA now. I have my own place and it's just very nice and peaceful. I've been thinking of doing like moving vlogs or whatever, but I've been there for like 4 months now, so it's like no point. But I plan on doing videos probably on my second channel. And if you guys don't know, I have a second channel where I like vlog my life and I just post videos on there. But I might be making some videos of me like furnishing the place and letting y'all come on the journey with me. So there's that on that. And I'm just doing my own thing and I really, really love it. I am such an introvert. I love being by myself, but I also love hanging out with others, but I love being by myself. Normalize introversy. Is that the right phrase? I don't know. It needs to be normalized to a certain degree, because I feel like some people, they just like hanging out too much. Babes, it's just like, if we do hang out, we don't have to talk the entire time. You know, like sometimes let's just sit down together. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes let us just sit down together and enjoy each other's company. Anyways, more of the story. I really, really like my experience in LA right now. I'm just in a very good place right now. I kind of wanted to make this video for people that are doubting themselves and just don't feel like they're going fast enough, or they feel like they're being left behind while everyone is continuing. Oh my god, I have armpit hair. Normalize hair. Normalize hair. I initially made a TikTok talking about this, and I mentioned how people are only posting their highlight reels. Like, you are not going to see all the negative stuff that happens in people's lives. And because of the way social media is right now, it seems like everyone has their stuff together. Everyone is doing what they have to do. Everyone is doing good at school. Everyone is getting jobs. Everyone is doing what they're supposed to be doing. And because, let's say you're not at that stage right now, it seems like you're the only one that's not doing good. And then, you know what makes matters worse? When you have somebody that's your exact same age, achieving things that you didn't even think were possible to achieve at this age. And that's the moment when you start comparing yourself and seeing like, wait, we have the same 24 hours. We have the same 24 hours. You are able to go to work, go to school, go to the gym, handle your social life, travel to 6 different countries in 1 month, and I'm huffing and puffing after making my bed. Please, something is not adding up. And it's so frustrating because social media has made it easier than ever to look at everybody's achievements. And then it's like, you're seeing the achievements of people that are in your personal life, and then also the achievements of people you don't even know. I really don't know where I heard this quote from, but naturally we were not supposed to be able to see these many people in our lives. Think about when you're scrolling through TikTok, or you're scrolling through YouTube, and you're scrolling through all these different social media networks. You're seeing so many new faces every single day, and with those new faces, you're hearing thousands and millions of new opinions. You're seeing thousands of new achievements and thousands and millions of different lifestyles, and that is not how it was supposed to be. And I think this is what is really messing us up today, and then it makes us feel like we're not doing enough with our lives and we're behind everyone. I went through a phase in my life where I was journaling like every day, and I was also waking up at like 5 a.m. I was like going through something at the time. I'm trying to go back to that person, but I found my old journal and I was reading through it. I think it was 2019. I was writing about how, one, I feel behind, and I also feel like I could be doing better. And then I compared it to today, and I was like, I still feel that exact same way. I feel that exact same way. Oh my god. Ugh! Ew! You better not get emotional, girl. You better not! I feel that exact same way, and I feel like I've achieved things that a lot of people may not have even achieved in their life. You know what I mean? Like, and that's when I realized that those feelings will never go away unless you allow them to go away. Those feelings of being behind and feeling like you're not good enough, or feeling like, oh my god, I'm gonna cry. Ew. Hell, what time is it? Let me distract myself. I think it's time for a break. This video is sponsored by Cerebral. Cerebral is an online mental health platform that provides therapy for anxiety, depression, insomnia, and so much more. And they also offer counseling and prescription medication counseling, all for a flat monthly rate. We should never be afraid to ask for help, and we should also be able to talk to a licensed therapist whenever we need to. Cerebral offers online convenience and privacy. You can do visits with your provider, therapist, or care counselor online from the comfort and privacy of your own home. That's one of my favorite features, the convenience of everything. You know, we live in a world that's so fast-paced, and at any moment you can literally log on and talk to someone who's ready to listen to you and take care of you. Your care team at Cerebral is going to come up with the best treatment plan for you. I think something that's really cool is that your therapist, care counselor, and even prescriber are all in contact with each other, so everyone is focused on helping you and finding the best solution to your problem. Also extremely affordable, with or without insurance. When it comes to answering the questions on the Cerebral website, it is so incredibly easy and quick, and they also have a bunch of different plans. Also have a mobile app which is available on Google Play Store or the App Store. We need to make it a mission to champion our mental health. I know we have physical health, but mental health is really the thing that keeps us going. If your mental health is not in check, a lot of things will not be in check in your life. I'm a big advocate for self-care and just anything that makes me feel at ease. If you'd like to take the next steps in working on your mental health, click the link in my description box to start the questionnaire and get connected with the provider right away. And your first month starts at $30. And once again, thank you Cerebral for sponsoring today's video. Those feelings will never go away unless you allow yourself to be grateful for the things that you have right now. I feel like a lot of people, including myself, underestimate being grateful. And the thing is, I don't want to blame social media for everything, because I feel like sometimes I find myself blaming social media for all my issues, okay? But low-key, I feel like social media does have an impact, okay? I'm thinking about the way I forgot to be grateful for certain things in my life because I was constantly being reminded of someone else's achievements and how much better they are than me. Like, you are on the right track. You know what you're doing. Follow the path and you will get to that success. People live completely different lives. At one point I was comparing myself to a girl that makes completely different content than I do, has a completely different lifestyle than I do, has a completely different brain than I do. We don't see the bad stuff that happens in these people's lives, and I'm not saying that we should even be seeing the bad stuff that happens in people's lives. Like, for me, I'm not gonna post a video of me crying just so I can show y'all that I have sad days, but I will let y'all know that every single day is not good for me. And so I know for those people that are posting their achievements, every day is not a good day. And so once we start to realize that, one, people are only posting their achievements and the highlights of their life, and they have bad days and they have good days just like you do, that's when we really will start to realize that everyone is the same. We just pick and choose which things we want to show to the internet. If you're watching this right now and you feel like you're behind in life, or you feel like you're not winning, and you feel like you're not doing good enough, you are doing the best you can. You are an amazing person, and you need to celebrate your wins. Even if it's as small as making your bed in the morning or brushing your teeth, you need to celebrate those wins because those matter. Stop looking at someone else and thinking that you're not doing a good thing because they're doing better than you. Babe, you're still doing better than you were yesterday. You're doing better than you were 2 years ago. You may not be where you want to be, but you're better than where you used to be. Life is a journey, and we need to really start celebrating the small wins in our life, because next year or 2 years later, you'll be in the same exact position where you're thinking that you're not good enough or you're not doing well in life just because you didn't celebrate those wins. Once you start celebrating those small wins in your life, oh my god, life becomes so enjoyable. It just feels like things are going well for you. I really try to get into the habit of every Sunday I try and jot down my wins, and I think one Sunday I was like, nothing good happened this week. I truly believed it. Then I sat there for a second and I was like, okay, what happened on Monday? What did I want to do? Oh, I washed my hair. Oh, okay, I was actually able to film a video. Oh wait, I did make a thumbnail for this one video. Oh, I actually hung out with my friend and I didn't bail on them. Those are very small things, but it's like when you really start to add them up, I just started to remember and remember and remember. When you start celebrating those small wins, before you know it, you will reach your goal. For example, I'm a super inconsistent person when it comes to the gym. Like, I plan it out, but I don't always end up going. And a lot of the times, the reason why I don't end up going is because things aren't aligned with the way I want it to be. Like, let's say I didn't wake up at the time that I want to wake up, then I'll just not go to the gym. And it's like, what are you doing? I would beat myself up about not going to the gym, and I've always just wanted to be the type of person that literally, this is my ultimate goal in life. I'm telling you, I want to be able to wake up 6 a.m. in the morning, get up, go to the gym, drink my coffee before the gym, go to the gym, come back, drink a little smoothie, you know, have that life. And that's very impossible to do every single day. But in my brain, I want to be able to do that every single day. So when one of those things in the schedule does not go as planned, I just don't go. And then I'll beat myself up for it and then just be sad. And it's like, no. Like, the fact that I even thought about doing that is a step forward, okay? And you know what? You may be thinking, but you didn't do anything. I don't care. I thought about it. I thought about it. You know what? That's a win in itself. And if I don't go to the gym, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna get my outfit prepared for tomorrow. And if I really want to try and make it a habit, I'll literally go to the gym for 5 minutes, go on the treadmill for 5 minutes and leave. But most likely I'm not gonna leave. I'm just gonna stay there a little bit longer. But small stuff like that is the things that I'm saying you need to celebrate. Okay, and I'm really trying to teach myself to celebrate that too, because those small stuff is gonna make me eventually become a consistent person. For most of my life, I've been striving for consistent perfection, and that has gotten me nowhere. Right now, my motto is imperfect consistency. Okay, I may have not gone to the gym exactly the way I wanted to go to the gym, but at least I stepped foot in there. At least I put on the workout clothes. At least I had the workout plan prepared for me. That was effort. Trying to be perfect will not get you anywhere. And I can attest to that. I have tried my best to be perfect and to be perfect in everything that I do. And it's gotten me nowhere, but upset and sad. And a bunch of unfinished projects. Okay, let's talk about that. I will literally throw away an entire video because the lighting doesn't look right. Because the lighting does not look right. The video was still good, but I threw it away because the lighting was a little bit dark. It was a little too bright. In a few weeks, I won't even be thinking about the lighting. I'll be more proud of the fact that I even uploaded the video to begin with. Same with the gym. Let's say I didn't wake up the time I wanted to wake up. 2 weeks from that moment, I'll be happy that I actually went every single day. I probably did a 5-minute workout, but I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about the fact that I was actually disciplined enough to actually go. I truly believe that having friends and family that can remind you of how good you're doing is so important. And if you don't have those people, I understand. I've been there. Look for therapy. Look for someone that you can talk to. I used to be so afraid of therapy. One, I also didn't think I had that big of an issue. You don't realize your issues until you get older. I didn't realize that me trying to be perfect all the time was an issue. That's an issue. You're not supposed to be perfect. No one is perfect. So why are you trying to have impossible expectations for yourself? Like I said, the reason I made this video is because I want to remind you guys. Because I have somebody that reminds me every single time when I complain about how I'm not doing good enough, or I feel like this person is doing better than me, or I feel like my videos aren't going to perform well, or I feel like I'm failing at life. I have somebody that's right there that can remind me, no, you're doing amazing. You're doing good. Think about where you were 10 years. Well, I was about to say 10 years ago. Think about where you were 5 years ago. 2 years, last year. Think about that. And every single time I'm given that reminder, I'm like, yeah, you're right. I don't know why I thought that. Especially if you're in a cycle of negative thinking, your brain is going to tell you that you're not doing as good as you could be. Or you might see somebody and you'll be reminded that, dang, I'm not doing as good as she is. We're born by yourself, unless you had a twin. But even your twin was not born the exact same time as you. You came into this world by yourself. So why are you spending so much of your life comparing yourself to another human being? Also, this message is still for myself too, because I'm gonna watch this when I'm feeling down again and be like, yeah, why was I comparing myself? I am that girl. I am that girl. What are you talking about? Ugh. I think everyone needs a daily reminder. Don't underestimate repetition. And that's why people praise daily affirmations so much. I used to think it was such a stupid thing. Like, why am I gonna look in the mirror and say, oh, you're beautiful, you're cool, you're amazing, you're strong, I'm telling you, the brain works that way. When you hear things enough times, you will actually start believing it. So if you're watching this right now, I'm telling you, are strong, you can do it, and you just have to keep on going. You did not get to this point in your life because you're lazy and because you're useless. You can change your life in an instant. Make a plan. Figure out what you want to do better in your life and stick to that. Let's stop spending so much time on social media looking at other people. Follow people that look like you. Stop having these unrealistic standards for yourself, because at the end of the day, what are you doing to yourself when you do that? When you compare yourself to other people, how do you feel? Get in touch with every emotion that you feel. When you see something on social media and you start to feel anger, unfollow, block, get off of it. Be more aware of those emotions. Don't allow it to build up. The moment you start feeling anxious about something, be aware. Notice, okay, wait, I'm starting to feel anxious about this. I'm starting to feel angry about this. People praise daily affirmations, and therapy is similar. Therapy, you're literally talking to someone and they're constantly reassuring you that things are gonna be okay, and that the negative thoughts that you have about yourself, they're not true. And I will say, comparison, jealousy, all of that is a very natural emotion. And do not listen to anyone that tries to tell you that it's not a real natural emotion. You wouldn't be feeling that emotion if it wasn't natural. It's all a matter of what you do with those emotions. If you start being a mean person and a negative person to other people because you're feeling like that, then that's a problem. You need to be able to balance everything. If you compare yourself to somebody, that's natural, yes, but it shouldn't be a situation where you're comparing yourself to someone and then getting sad at yourself about it. If anything, when you compare yourself to someone, it should be a matter of, wow, I'm doing really good right now. Or if you see someone that's doing way better than you, just think, yeah, okay, they're doing an amazing job. Give them their flowers, and then also realize, okay, I think I could be doing better in this area of my life, and just start trying to be better. And remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. We're striving for imperfect consistency. But yeah, like I said, I was going through a period of my life where I was comparing myself to another YouTuber, actually. So basically this one particular YouTuber, she had her life like so balanced. Like she was making YouTube videos consistently, like literally was not missing an upload. I was like, damn. I cannot relate. Had a very good work-life balance, was hanging out with friends, being able to post on all social medias, and you know, her life was just very well put together. And so I started comparing myself, and I was like, dang, like I can barely upload consistently. I don't really have that good of a work-friendship balance, just because when I start hanging out with my friends, I start thinking about work because I'm not doing enough, and then I could not compare. Until I started to realize that we have completely different backgrounds. We're just two completely different people. For me, I'm trying to unlearn procrastination. I've always been a procrastinator, mostly because when I was in school, I've always been able to procrastinate and still make good grades. That really messed me up. But my sister, on the other hand, she's never been a procrastinator in her life. We're two different people, but we have the exact same upbringing. And the girl that I was comparing myself to, she didn't have that issue. She does not procrastinate. She cannot procrastinate. But I'm just now trying to unlearn that. But I'm comparing myself to somebody who's never had that issue. I also never see her bad days. Like I said, I don't want to see her bad days. But I also need to realize that she doesn't have a perfect day every single day. Just because people only show you so much. I literally only see the good days when she's being productive, because a majority of her content is her being productive and doing stuff. Who's gonna film them doing nothing? No one is gonna do that. But for some reason I was comparing myself to that person. And you know what, I do the same exact thing. If you follow me on Instagram, you see that I post myself every time I go to the gym. Yeah, because I'm proud. I'm very proud that I went to the gym that day, and you are gonna see it, but you'll never see me crying. But I'm telling you, I don't have a lot of good days. Like I said, we see such a little part of people's lives, and it's just absolutely ridiculous to compare ourselves to people that we don't even know. It's not worth it. You are on track. You are doing what you have to do. God put you on this earth to do what you had to do. Just because you're not going as fast as the person next to you does not mean that you're not on the right path. We were all put on this earth, different times, different days. So why do you expect to have the exact same pathway as somebody else? Focus on making meaningful work. Focus on doing what you need to do. Focus on being the best person that you can be. And if you don't go to the gym every single day, who cares? You went 3 times out of the week. That's a win. Remind yourself constantly, every single day when you wake up in the morning, remind yourself that you are a great person. You're worthy of success. You're worthy of all the good things that are happening to you. Surround yourself around people that can also remind you, that also believe in you. If you don't have those people, find therapy. Find people that are going to remind you, because I'm telling you, your mental health is more important than you think it is. I believe in you, and I think that you are more than capable of being successful. You're more than capable of being that person that can post the achievements. And like I said, just because people are posting their achievements doesn't mean that you don't have achievements of your own. I don't even know what else to say in this video, but I hope this helps somebody, and I hope this helps me, to be honest, when I rewatch it, because sometimes I need a reminder too. Anyways, I'll see you guys all in my next video. It's probably not gonna be like this. And make sure to follow me on all my social media if you haven't already, and my vlog channel. We have fun over there. Okay, so I'll see you guys all in my next one. I love you and peace.